Shalom Alaikum. This is Minsel 89. This is a video response to Jordan's response to a video on Bible blurs. Particular video number 6 in Mark 10 verse 19. So my question here, is this a Bible blur? Mark 10:19. You know the commandments. Do not commit adultery. Do not commit murder. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Do not defraud. Honor your father and mother. So, do not defraud. That is a commandment that, unlike all the other commandments, doesn't appear in the 10 commandments found in Deuteronomy chapter 5 and Exodus chapter 20. So, here we have this quote-unquote problem. We have this blur. Evidently, Mark couldn't remember the commandments, maybe, or he tried to redo it from memory or something, right? The later scribes, Jordan pointed out that the later scribes of the Greek MSS omit this. They do not have the command to do not defraud. Jordan theory is evidently this is not a command. It's not found in the 10 Commandments. And evidently the scribes who took it out believe the same. My question here, 10 Commandments. What leads us to believe that there's only 10? What leads us to believe that all the word that Yeshua, when Yeshua referenced the commandments, he's talking about the 10 commandments. The 10 that the Bnei Yisrael, the children of Israel, received on Mount Sinai, which was in Saudi Arabia. What leads us to believe that? The Hebrew is Eseret HaDevarim, which means 10 of the words, which implies that there is more than 10 commandments. So, when Yeshua says, you know the commandments, he's not just referring to the 10. He's referring to all the commandments. So, if do not defraud doesn't appear in the Eseret HaDevarim, the 10 of the commandment, the first 10, then where does it come from? Where is this commandment found? Deuteronomy 24:14. You shall not oppress a poor and needy hired servant of your brothers or of your aliens who are in your land within your gates. Question: where is the defrauding in this verse? It's behind the word oppress. You shall not oppress. The Hebrew is te'eshak. Comes from the root ashak, which means to oppress, treat with violence and injustice, to defraud, extort by fraud, to press upon, to press upon. That is oppress, defraud, violate. This last one here doesn't make any sense. Overflow. I knew James Strong was going to put in something that doesn't make any sense, but it's the nature of Strong's. Brown Jarvis Briggs, to press upon, oppress, violate, defraud, do violence, get deceitfully, wrong, extort, cheat. That sounds like a commandment to not defraud. A matter of fact, we actually have a translation that accurately translates the Hebrew. And believe it or not, it's not modern by any stretch of the imagination. It comes from 1534, the Tyndale Bible. Thou shalt not defraud a hired servant that is needy and poor, whether he be of thy brethren, or a stranger that is in thy land within thy cities. To Jordan and whoever else is out there, this is not a Bible blur. Yeshua and in Mark's account of the gospel did quote a commandment. The commandment, do not defraud, is found in Devarim 24. So until next time, shalom.